So tonight we're going to have a really healthy dinner. We're going to have some salmon with teriyaki and honey, some asparagus and rice, and I'm going to do it all in the air fryer. Well, everything but the rice. So let's get started. So the only thing I'm going to do at this point is just get the salmon ready, which basically is putting some pepper on it. You don't need a lot because the teriyaki gives it so much flavor. Some salt. Take a bottle of any old teriyaki sauce. I just have a no brand name from Walmart. Cover it up. And in about an hour, I'll flip it over. You don't want it to go for any more than 2 hours or it does get to taste a little bit too strong. So in an hour, I'll flip it and we'll be back. Okay, it's been a couple of hours, so the salmon looks really good. What I'm going to do at this point is take it out. It's gotten really super soft in the teriyaki, and I'm going to put it on my air fryer trays. I've got some tin foil underneath it so it drains a little bit. Ooh, it's wanting to fall apart, it's so tender. So I'll let that hang out for a few minutes. And while that's dripping off, I'm going to start on my asparagus. So I've got some asparagus. I was super disappointed. When you buy the asparagus, it comes in a bundle like this, and in the middle there was asparagus that wasn't even usable. Very disappointing, but I guess that's what you get for still being winter. So I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on here. Let me grab my seasonings. I'll put some tarragon. Some onion powder. And some garlic powder. And of course some pepper. And some salt. I'm just going to flip this around a little bit. Get everything nicely coated. I've never done the salmon with the vegetables at the same time, so I'm kind of questioning if it's a good idea. I might do the asparagus first. In my air fryer, I have, I don't know if you can see that, enough for 2 separate trays. So I was thinking of doing the salmon on the top tray and then the asparagus down below, but I don't want the salmon dripping all over the asparagus. So I think I'm going to do the asparagus first and then the salmon. That smells so good. How healthy that is. I'm going to put that aside. Get back over there. I'm going to put that aside for now. And I'm going to keep it on my cutting board because that olive oil will drip down. And I'm going to move on over to my salmon. So the salmon, as you can see, is thoroughly coated with the teriyaki, which is so good. But I am going to take a little of the teriyaki off because, like I said, it can get to be strong. And what I'm going to add is some honey. Yes, this is a massive jar of honey. Obviously, we got this at Costco. And I'm going to drizzle some honey over the top. This recipe has become such a favorite in my family, which is wonderful because we know we need to eat more salmon, or any fish for that matter. We are eating this probably 3 times a month. Smear that around a little bit. I'm not even going to flip it over. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. And where'd my salt go? There it is. A little bit of salt. Gotta have that sweet, salty flavor. And I really like onion powder on it. So just a little bit of onion powder. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, and I'm not going to do it because you're watching because it's very noisy. I'm going to put this in the air fryer, and then I'm going to put our delicious, super healthy asparagus in the air fryer after. And when it's all done, I'll plate it up and we'll be back. All right, so there we have it, a delicious salmon honey teriyaki dinner. The salmon took 13 minutes in the air fryer at 320 degrees. The asparagus took 8 minutes in the air fryer at 320 degrees. I did cook the rice in my Instapot. You need to make sure you try this recipe. It has been a favorite of my family's. We have it at least once a week. And remember, if you like this video, please remember to hit subscribe and ring the bell. Everybody have a great evening.